Hey y'all, here with another video. In today's video, we will be doing some short Frenchies. Now, I did this set for my baby sis. She started school last Wednesday. These are her back to school nails. And I'm just glad that she came to me, because period. Like, your sister is the only one that can get it done, boo. No, I'm just playing y'all, but right now, I'm just going in and sanding off all of that shine from her nail. I'm making sure to tap and go as I go. Like, I'm not leaving it on her nail so we don't create heat rings. I'm also being very gentle. I am pushing up her cuticle just a tad bit. Now, this right here, it helps with not having to use a cuticle pusher. Now, if that's your preference, that's your preference. But me personally, I don't even own a cuticle pusher. But this particular method works for me. Their nails be lasting. I don't have to do extra work. You know, I don't really see any lifting. Unless I don't really see lifting unless they come. I try to tell them to come 3 to 4 weeks. After 5-6 weeks, that's a lot of nail bed that done grown out, you know. And by that point, you probably using your nails as tools, and that would kind of like go into the lifting part of it all. But generally, I really never really see any lifting, honestly. I told y'all I was back, and I'm back being consistent. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how many videos I want to upload a week. I think we're gonna start off with maybe 2 to 3 videos a week. It really doesn't take that long for me to, I just record. It doesn't really take that long for me to edit videos. It's just me actually editing videos. I just gotta get up and edit the videos. That's all. But yeah, y'all, I'm coming back. I'm back, and I'm here for a long time, not a good time. Well, yeah, we here for a long time and a good time, but y'all know what I mean. Now I'm going in with my cuticle bit to remove the excess dead skin around her cuticle. I'm also using it to separate her cuticle and the nail bed for the next step, which is the cuticle nippers. You guys want to be very, very careful while doing this step. You don't want to dig into her skin. You also don't want to dig into her nail. So don't leave the drill just sitting on there. You also will create heat rings while doing this. Be very, very gentle. You don't need to dig in there. You just cleaning it up. You just doing a little maintenance around the cuticle. That's all, y'all. Now I'm going in with my cuticle nippers. This step is just to remove all of the dead skin that's built up around her cuticles. Again, you want to be very, very gentle. If you cut too deep, you will make her bleed. Now on to the tips. These tips I did get off of Amazon. These are my absolute favorite tips. You guys will probably see them in every video, honestly. I am cutting her tips to size. Now, she is a freshman in high school. She plays volleyball. She didn't want them that long at all. I was also still kind of scared because you know how they be hitting the ball and stuff. I was like, oh my God, I would just be scared for it to even hit this short of a tip, you know? But, you know, it's her first day of school. We had to get the little sis popping, period. Going in with my sanding band, I am making sure that the nail bed and the tip is flush with each other. I am also making sure that I touch the side walls where the tip meets with the nail. This helps down later when you are applying the acrylic, and when you get to applying the acrylic on the side, it's not too thick and you won't have that demarcation of where the nail tip is placed. I also have my electric drill set to about 4,000 to 5,000 RPM. Being very gentle, try not to hold it on her nail too long. You do not want to create heat rings. I'm going in to make sure that all of her nails are even. As I was going, I was like, some of these nails are a little longer. Like, I'm not tripping. Some of these nails are longer. So, yes, it's okay to step back in a step or two. Make sure that these nails is popping like they should be. But, yeah, some of them, I was just like, girl, cut that. Going in with my Mia Secrets Dehydrator just to get rid of all of that extra oil that is still attached to the nail bed. If it is, you will know that you did all of your prepping correctly after you have applied your dehydrator and the nail has come back ashy. Now on to the primer. This is also a Mia Secret primer. This is to make sure that the bond of the acrylic towards the actual nail bed, it adheres and stays. It also prevents lifting. For my first bead, I will be placing it right below the cuticle. This will be a kind of one bead method. I do grab like an extra small bead just in case I need to put it in an area where there's no acrylic. But yeah, this will pretty much be the one bead method, in which I do for all my short nails. But I'm using the body and the tip of my brush to make sure that that acrylic is at the side walls. I am using it to move it around while holding the nail downward for better control. Be sure to use the body of your brush to push up against the side walls to make sure that the acrylic is right up against that nail tip. This will help later down when you get to filing the sides. You won't have to file so much to get rid of the bulk. Here I'm just adding some extra acrylic in some areas where I don't see any, and that is okay. You just want to add a little. You don't add too much. It'll add extra bulk. You're just kind of just filling in areas, not adding areas. Going in with my file, I'll file underneath to make sure that it is extra straight underneath the nail, and then I'll go and file the sides. I don't spend too much time filing because we applied the acrylic so well. We didn't really need to, just to kind of like make it extra straight. Filing the side walls, I am right up against that acrylic, moving in a up and downward, side to side, or diagonal motion, if that makes sense. But I'm holding it as straight as possible when I'm on that side wall, just to make sure that it is flush. It is coming straight out of her nail, not out of her skin. On to e-filing, I have my drill set to about 14 to 15,000 RPM. That's pretty fast. You can start out a little slower just to get comfortable with it, but me personally, it just works for me every single time. Now, since we didn't apply such a thick layer, we're just kind of just making sure the entire nail is just flush with each other. I'm not really debulking in any area besides underneath where the extra acrylic went up underneath the nail a bit, but that's pretty much it. I also use the drill to make sure that the tip is as straight as possible. I don't typically use the file for this. I do find that sometimes when I use a file, I get to filing too much. Now the nail is just a little shorter than what it should be. But with the e-file, I'm just baby tapping it, like lightly tapping. I'm not even shaving it down. I'm just making it straight. When doing Frenchies, I kind of start on the side wall first, especially for short Frenchies, and I'll make like a rounded curve right on the edge, and then that's when I'll get to adding the thickness of the tip of the French to kind of like make it flush with those corners. This is the best method that I found for the short nails. Now the other ones, when we get to those videos, I will kind of get more into depth as far as the mapping that I do for longer Frenchies, but this is just the easiest way for me when it comes to short. I want to go ahead and say thank you so much for watching my videos, y'all. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so y'all can see when my next uploads be. Remember, y'all, 2 to 3 videos a week, okay? We getting it done. We getting it in. Thank y'all for watching my video. See y'all in my next.